What does the N-word mean to you?
I hate that word, but have I used it with the A sound before? Yeah, with my close friends.
I don't like, I don't like when Africans say it.
I'm sorry, what?
Nigga, what? Nigga said what?
Hi.
What's up?
I'm Taisida.
I'm Abdul.
I'm Khalif.
I'm Jordan.
We're doing Africans versus African Americans Truth or Drink.
It's not really verses, but
Well,
it's
I
just.
don't know, and.
Black girl, African gentleman.
I'm hella African.
I'm black. Hey.
First generation, both my parents were born and raised in Nigeria. My tribe is Igbo, and I stand on that.
Period.
Yeah. They're the best
Well,
tribe.
my tribe is Compton, and I stand on that.
You want to start with a shot?
Yeah, sure.
I like Hennessy.
How you gonna take my shot glass?
I was pouring you a shot. You know I'm a gentleman.
To being black.
To being black, yeah. Who do you, okay. Why did I get started off spicy? Who do you think gets laid more, Africans or African Americans?
Africans, to be honest, because snow bunnies are there, so therefore they want a taste of everything, right?
Yeah, like
So-
cultural sampling, yeah.
What is a snow bunny?
Yeah, you gotta clarify that one.
White girls.
A white girl that likes African Americans or Africans or just
Black
black
people,
people in
no.
general.
I mean, honestly, I feel as though Africans have the gift of gab. I feel like they really want it, they're gonna get it. So I would say Africans get laid more. Yeah.
Do you agree?
Yes, I actually would agree. No, I live in an apartment that is predominantly Africans and African Americans, and most of the African people I see walking around has a lot of kids.
Yeah, well, yeah, we got here somehow, so.
There might be a lot of different types of American women who might judge African men and would not want to sleep with them.
Yeah, I would say probably black men.
Black men?
They be out here.
Yeah.
I feel like African men be presenting as more got it together too. You know what I'm saying?
The Nigerians,
Like,
especially.
yeah, shoulders up. You feel me?
Yeah.
Chin up. Like they walk around with confidence.
Exactly.
How do you feel about the term African American?
It just feels a little confusing simply because to me, the African American culture and the African culture does not have camaraderie like I feel like we should. And I always feel like I don't really identify with African American because that part of the African side don't really embrace me. So I'll be like, I'm black. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I would embrace you. You're cool people.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I feel what he's saying.
I'm not gonna hold you. I don't
I
like when some
definitely feel
people
what he's
say it.
saying.
When like the super allies say it.
Yeah. African Americans. It's like, oh.
For like black people in America, like we are as American as it gets because we've been here for better or for worse since the creation of the country. Versus like when you say like African Americans, it kind of denotes like a generation ago, this generation, 2 generations ago, they're from a different country. But it's like, no, we've been here longer than like half the white people have been here.
Take a shot if you have ever used the term African booty scratcher.
Absolutely not. I was called that.
Me
I was
too.
definitely like African booty scratcher. People used to call me Midnight.
I got called Midnight too.
Oh, Dark Vader.
Yeah, me too. And I
They
love
used to
Star
call
Wars.
me. No.
You don't like
I
Star
would never
Wars?
watch it because of that.
Darth Vader, Darth Vader. Darth Vader?
Okay, so
Wait, what's
Dark
his name?
Vader. His name is Darth, D-A-R-T-H, but people would call me Dark
I'm
Vader.
Sure.
His name is
Black
Darth?
people did.
Bruh, I thought this nigga name the whole time was Dark Vader. Man, I'm gonna go ask that question to people. His name is Darth Vader. That's wild. Never knew that, fam.
It does not know his name is D-A-R-T-H.
They knew enough to call me that.
They call me D-A-R-K. Dark Vader.
Oh, maybe it was a combination of both. I know they called me that, though. I knew what they were saying.
It was a play on words.
Yeah, probably.
I just think black people didn't know, to be honest.
No, the black people, I mean, I don't know. My elementary school, they knew.
I think they knew.
They knew.
I don't think they knew.
What does the N-word mean to you? Do you think you take offense to it as much as African Americans do?
Depending on the context, I've seen people consciously not say it around people that they view threatening or like, oh, that's a real black person versus like, oh, Abdul, he's fucking the
They think
engineer
you're like
Abdul.
unharming. They
Yeah,
think you're cool.
I'll
and-
sing along with this song and I'm like, oh, Abdul said it was cool with me. That shit pisses me off. Yeah.
I hate that word, but have I used it with the A sound before? Yeah, with my close friends.
Can I? I don't like. I don't like when Africans say it.
I'm sorry, what?
I don't like when Africans say the N word.
With the just any type of way?
We're different. I do hear you and understand you, right? Every African, I promise you, every African that says the N word, I tell them, do your parents say it? And they all be like, hell no. And I'm like, so why do
Parents would
you?
never.
My parents say it, my grandparents say it, their grandparents say it. No African parents, grandparents, and
Yeah, I would say mine
You
would
get what I'm
never.
saying?
Yeah.
So we gotta work
Dang,
hard
that's
to
a-
get rid
That's
of it.
an
It's like,
intellectual answer right there.
y'all picking it up because it sounds fun.
I'm glad that you shared that with me because I never heard someone have an issue with African people saying that word.
Ooh.
That makes
Please get your shot,
sense.
right? This shot. Not this.
Talk your shit, twin.
Name 10 African countries in 30 seconds or take a shot.
Ooh, 30 seconds? You're rude.
You got 30 seconds to try.
That's not a lot of time, actually, for someone who's had tequila. But I
You
don't know the
can try
difference
it.
of. I don't know the difference of countries and cities.
I can't do 10.
We'll find out.
Morocco, Cote d'Ivoire.
That's a good one.
Is Zimbabwe one?
Ethiopia, Ghana, Nigeria.
Niger, Chad.
Somalian, Nigeria.
Kenya, Gambia,
South
Somalia.
Africa.
Halfway there.
No, it was 10 or 5.
It's
10.
10.
Damn, you're
What about
crazy.
that guy? What about that guy?
Nigeria.
West Africa.
West Africa.
That's a region.
It's okay. Go ahead and take the shot. It's fine.
Zimbabwe. Why am I blanking?
Sinhalese. Is that a country? Is it a city?
We're close. I'll accept. I know what you meant.
Madagascar, South Africa, Equatorial Guinea, and Mali. Oh, damn.
Damn, she got that.
Yeah.
See? See?
Senegal.
Senegal, not Senegalese. I'm thinking of like
Senegal, Senegalese.
Lord Jesus.
Who do you think white people dislike more?
Honestly, I still don't think they really know the difference.
I don't think
In
they
a
know the
professional
difference.
setting, I hear a lot about white folks really preferring to work with Africans because we really are a lot more submissive in a way.
I think they hate black people more than African people.
they hate the descendants of slaves.
The model minority myth
Yeah,
exists heavily
I feel
in
it.
the African community to where like they've been brainwashed to think that black is bad, everything else is good. They're the good ones. This is what you should be as a minority. Go to school, be polite, all the respectability politics.
Everybody black, it doesn't matter. Anybody who's perceived as black, they just see us as black people in threat. And the more chocolates you are, the more issues you're gonna have, honestly. Yeah, they
I don't
I
agree.
don't think they can. Really? Okay, do tell.
I feel like if me and another dude is standing side by side and we get approached by the police, I think that if he has an accent, it's gonna make him less dangerous.
The police?
Yes.
Maybe I missed the question. I just thought you.
Oh, you're right. Well, white people, I think of, okay,
said
I think of all white people as police. Period. They all, okay? I mean, you know, white people police black people, like,
They-
for no
yeah.
reason.
Oh man.
Take a shot if
40
you've
for
ever
that.
said Wakanda forever.
Have I? I've definitely have at some point, but like not, like at some point, yes.
I might take a shot with you.
To Chadwick Boseman.
When the first movie came out, I took a girl to go see it.
Yeah.
She's African American.
Yeah.
She legit asked me after the movie.
Oh no.
She said, "Are you from Wakanda?" And I was just
Okay. I've never asked that. I gotta say that.
like, "Are you serious right
That's
now?" Like,
crazy. That's what you get
In
for
what
dating
ways
white
are
girls,
Africans
nigga.
misunderstood?
I think we're misunderstood maybe kind of on the topic of like my home country, right, in Ethiopia and having war in Tigray. When I told my coworker there's war that just started, he was like, oh, but doesn't that happen all the time? That was his response. Someone I respected and I enjoyed working with him brushed it off.
I'm fully convinced that like some white people I've met still think like most of Africa is just like dirt huts.
Yeah, like living in huts, not having water,
Yeah.
not really having food.
There's 54 different countries in Africa. It is unfair to just lump all of Africa into one. To like, oh, you said you're from Africa? I have a friend from Nigeria.
Like people aren't interested in the difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
How
the
was that?
United States. They're in different
Good.
states.
Emotional at the end.
I know.
I don't like that.
I feel all warm and fuzzy.
There were some things we agreed to disagree on, you know, but finding that common ground of we both were called African booty scratchers, that was deep, you know?
And Darth Vader.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And we're both chocolate.
Boots.
The darker the berry, the sweeter the juice.
The darker the flesh and the deeper the roots.